Hey, Shalom, call halal, Yahba, Shem, Shabbat, Shemaka, Kadash. Double honors to the apostles, salutations to the elect, men, women, and children that believe. But in 1/3, good morning. Just getting myself together, man, on my way. Drop a quick video. Yeah, man, so as you know, today is Valentine's Day. And you know, that goes back into pagan worship. But even when you cut all of that stuff out, like, you know, the paganism part, which we're not supposed to be celebrating no false deities out, you know, we just supposed to stick to Yahweh Shem Yahushua as being Israelites. You know, but, you know, these are ways, the system outside of that, get people to spend all this money. And it's funny that people continuously say they broke. I'm broke. But when these holidays come around, they got all the money in the world. They find money from, you know, and right to today is Kiss a Woman's Ass Day. And that's basically what men gonna do. And I spoke to a couple of these guys, you know, being facetious and, you know, just playing it off. And a lot of them just like, yo, if I don't perform, nigga, she gonna be mad. And it's like, you know, I got, like, wherever she want to go, whatever she want to do, you know, I'm going to take her now. I'm going to add the balance. Like, if your woman is right and doing right by you, you know what I mean? Really, you should do right by her. You know what I'm saying? So, as far as, like, you should go, y'all should go out to eat. Not all the times, but enough. You should buy her gifts and presents. I mean, because that's your woman. You know what I'm saying? And she's certified. Like, she got the stamp. But a lot of these dudes is fucking placeholder boyfriends. And what I mean by a placeholder boyfriend is that the bitch don't really like you. She don't really want to be with you. She can't stand your guts a lot of the times, but she's only with you to stop from being lonely, from being alone. You see, women wasn't made to be by themselves. They only could do that shit for a short period of time. That's why they say, you know, hot girl summer. You know, why it's not a hot girl year? It's only for the summer. Then it's cuffing season because they, you know, around the holidays, they seek. So like I'm driving this shit. They seek be in a relationship. Then when the summertime come around, they go back to hoeing around. But you know, if it's your woman and she's certified, do right by her. I mean, treat her nice. You know, romance her or whatever, however you want to do. But, you know, take that with a grain of salt too. But a lot of these dudes, they suckers, man. They straight up suckers. You know, I hear some of the conversations of these women and they be like, man, I don't want no goddamn roses and flowers. You should have bought me a bottle of Casamigos or like some alcohol or bring me a ½ ounce of weed. You know what I mean? And them flowers, these bitches don't know how to take care of no flowers. The flowers gonna be fucking dead by tomorrow. And them different flowers are expensive. You know? And that's just the start of it. You know, you buy like $50 flowers, $100 flowers. Then what? You gotta take them out you gotta take them out on dates. And she might wanna go to some restaurant, Applebee's and shit like that is played out. She might wanna go to fucking Roof Chris or some shit. My fucking shit dying. She might want to go to like Roof Chris or some shit. And Slovakia. Just she might want to go to like a high-end restaurant and then after that drink. So at the end of the night you probably blew like $500. Depending on what city you in. You in like a Chicago or New York, LA or some shit like that. Y'all Ubering around and shit like that. And Uber and Lyft and them, they gonna double down on their prices today. So and then you do all of that for what? Just to get some ass at the end of the day. Some of you dudes at the end of the day don't even get no ass after you do all of that. She might flip and get an attitude with you. Or once you do all of that, she probably go out with her girlfriend. Some of you dudes are straight up suckers. You'll do all of that shit, and then she you'll do all of that, and then she'll do that shit with you earlier, give you no ass, and then she'll go out with the nigga she really like, the dude she got a crush on, or her sneaky link, or whatever, whoever hitting it on the side, So, even outside of the pagan worship that this shit holds, like, these women ain't in no fucking shape to be wined and dined, and they don't really give a shit about that. Romance is fucking dead, and men are so, especially the younger men. I mean, only thing worse than a fool is an old fool. You know what I mean? But it's just off of the whole fact of bowing down. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, and you following the world. James 4:4. If you be friends of the world, you're an enemy of the Lord. So basically, you following the world. And the scriptures also say that 1 Corinthians 7, around the 32nd verse, it says, he that's unmarried care for things of the Lord, how he may please the Lord. But he that is married care for things of the world, how he may please his wife. So, man, these relations, I call them plantations. You in a relationship, you on a plantation. Because depending on what kind of relationship you in, but really, basically, nowadays, any relationship is a plantation. Because you can't do what you want. On a plantation, you gotta work, you gotta please her, and and Eve is very manipulative. So a lot of times, if your woman is just not like a straight up rebel, she had you doing shit she got tactics to have you doing shit and basically serving her without you even fucking knowing it. And they very like wise and strategic with setting traps and getting men to do what they want and think they winning, and really you fucking losing. Cause like these women, man, they don't appreciate shit no more. They just very selfish, and they want what they want from you. I call it the meat with an S, meats, money, energy, attention, time, and space. And that's what a woman will take from you to get you to worship her. Your money, your energy. She arguing with you all the time, or constantly having sex with you and like fighting with you and shit, frustrating you. That drains your energy, your attention. She wants you to talk to her or be on the phone with her, or always be around her, or like calling you when you are away and shit. Like, what you doing, bothering you, your time. That's the most important one. And your space. And that's why men build man caves and shit, because it's like nowhere. They take up your whole fucking space. That's why, like, I push this so hard. Like, yo, you do not live with a fucking woman. Get your own shit. You know what I mean? Have her, because you don't. When they invade your space, they take it up. And ain't no people. Some of these men got big ass homes. There was this guy, he made money off of building man caves. And he said, I would go to some of these homes, and it's just like, yo, why the fuck you building a man cave in this big ass house? And it's like, yo, because the woman would, and they even invade the man cave. They come in there, what y'all doing? And you try to kick her, throw her out or whatever, she have a fucking fit. And the shit'll go left. She divorce your ass or throw you on child support or whatever, and your ass is fed to the system. So then they got Galentine's Day. So a lot of men not taking these bitches out. You still got simps and suckers. But a lot of these women is just getting up with their girlfriends and they going out themselves. Because a lot of dudes like, man, fuck all that shit. So they would get up, like a bunch of single chicks, they'd get out. Because the dudes that smashing, especially the black women, they the most single woman demographic of women on the planet. And particularly the Judite woman, the African American woman. Salakia. They get together and go out, but a lot of times, man, they'll go out and start freaking off with each other. They'll go out and eat and you know, party and dance and shit. And they'll go back to the spot and them bitches will freak off with each other. You don't even know it because, you know, not every lesbo is like spottable, unlike with the men. With the men, it's kind of like they voice, they walk, like it just give them away. But with the women, like, you don't really like know she been freaking off with Tasha and Keisha on girls' night out and shit. Because most of these women had some type of, especially now with the phones and the internet and the porn and shit like that, most of these women by the age of 13, 14, they already had some type of lesbian type of experience, or they kissed a girl before. Hate to be too vulgar, but, you know, got to bring out this edification. They already did some crazy shit. And it's getting younger and younger, you know. So, you see sodomites, men sodomites like at fucking 15, 14. So that spirit just be done, just straight up consumed them, you know. And so they'll go out for like Galentine's Day, because it's just with the gals, you know, with the girls, you know what I mean? And they'll try to make it happen off of that, you know, and hang out and look for dudes. Really, they still looking for dudes. You know, they'll be like, oh, why don't we go out together and see, and, you know, get dressed up nice and go out somewhere and see if we can attract a guy. Because a lot of these chicks are straight up single, you know, with the sodomite rate and motherfuckers dying, going to jail and all this crazy shit. A lot of these chicks single. They ain't got nobody to really They might have somebody that come through and knock it down. They don't even really got that. My cousin hit me. My cousin D Block, he hit me and shit. We kicking it. And he got a new girl. So I'm like, yo, you know, like, I was asking about her or whatever. He was like, you met her before? I'm like, I did? He was like, yeah, you did. But I was like, I'm like, man, I probably was halfway sauce because I got pretty good memory. I'm like, yeah, I do not remember meeting her and shit. But he like, yeah, she was like, she had a lot of respect for you. Like, you know, she's like the things you was saying, like, you know, because from us being in the truth, especially like you've been around for a while, you got like the Lord increases your wisdom. So she was like, yeah, you know, and that day I was like super fly and shit. I had my jewelry and shit on and all this, you know what I mean? So she like, yo, she was trying to hook you up with a friend. And I was like, oh, for real? She was like, yeah, after you left, she was like, yo, I'm gonna put him up. I'm gonna put my girl down with him. And it's funny, that was like 2 years ago when this happened, supposedly. So he was like, to this day, I'm gonna land the plane and close this out. I'm gonna finish this quick testimony. He was like, yo, to this day, her girl still ain't got no man. I'm like, God damn. I'm like, and he was like, yo, she still make mention of that shit. Like, where your brother at? Like, I want to hook my girl up with her. And my thing is this. I'm not no sucker ass nigga. I'm not, especially now, like the more, like, I am not, you don't see with thirsty ass niggas, I don't even really be off of smashing chicks I'm not into. Like, when you mature in the spirit, I be more for like, yo, if I can't fuck a woman's mind, I don't even want her body. And these women became so much of a turn off, you don't even really like want to like, it's like, get away from me type shit. For real. You know what I mean? They just agitate the shit out of you. And the more, you know, the young dumb Jake, the YNs, oh, you got a friend for me? You know what I mean? Because they look at it like pussy. Like, oh, you know, like, oh, yeah. And these women, what they would do is, they will sleep with you. They'll blow your rod. You know what I mean? Just, and that's their way of saying like, oh, we in a relationship now. No, the fuck we not. The next woman you see me with, really, she probably be from another mom. If the Lord don't bomb this shit soon, like, she probably be from another land somewhere. For real. To keep it funky with you. Because, like, or she's like in order, but like, it's not even worth it. I don't got no kids. I make my own bread. Like, you know, I kind of, I don't tell my business, but like, it's like, why deal with that shit? You know what I mean? So, it's like, it's not worth it, man. And if you do find a chick that's worth it, that song popped in my head. I would give you the world, Osiris YG. You ain't gotta be perfect. You just gotta be worth it. Nah. I butchered the song, but that shit go hard. But it's true though. Like, but motherfuckers ain't worth it, man. And a lot of dudes out here just straight up suckers. That woman gonna throw them flowers in the garbage. Some shit's gonna die the next day. They probably creep off with they, if they got a side nigga hitting it, they probably creep off with him tonight. while your ass in the house looking fucking stupid. So, hey, man, it is what it is. These people in the world get what they deserve. I don't feel sorry for them. You know what I mean? Let them do what they do, man. At the end of the day, all non-believers, the Lord gonna scorch them. And people don't follow the scriptures. That's why even in Esau's fucked up society, if you follow the scriptures and apply the law, statutes, and commandments and the principles, because the scriptures got principles in them too, how to operate and deal in life, yo. Even in this fucked up world, your life won't be so stressful. But people don't, I call it the G code. You know what I mean? The code of life, the code of the gods, Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. That's the code they written on how to navigate and survive life and to move in society. But, you know, people, they don't, even in the truth, you know what I mean? You got people that, you know, that look, you know, read these scriptures, but they don't apply them. They don't apply them. Damn, allergies, springtime definitely coming. Woke up this morning, my allergies kicking my ass for some reason. Normally it won't start up till like March, April, depending on the weather. Salakia for all that noise. But yeah, man, so Valentine's Day is dead. America is dead. All these holidays, this shit circling the drain is over. With that, y'all brothers hold it down. Till the next one. Salakia, shalom. How about Shabbat Shalom?